We need to get Elon Musk out of this government now. He's tapping into it. We don't know doing what. And the latest development is that, one, they're defying court orders, not letting people back into the USAID offices. And also, do you remember Big Balls? Well, Big Balls got fired from the Doge because he's a super racist dude at 19 years old, beyond also being somebody who was fired from an internship for leaking information to security information to a competitor. So we already know that he has no ethics and is willing to be, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't assume that he is willing to be a criminal. He's performing illegal actions right now in our government. Well, they fired him, and J.D. Vance said the fact that he said that he wanted to normalize Indian hate and, other racist stuff, that was okay. And we shouldn't let a young boy's social media posts, ruin his future. J.D. Vance's children are Indian and will be on the receiving end of that Indian hate if it gets normalized. But, whatever, just how J.D. Vance rolls. So he was fired, but because of J.D. Vance, he was brought back on. Mr. Big Balls is back on, just the way that, like, the church will move predator priests around to, hide, so what people know won't hurt them until it hurts them. Well, he is now, Mr. Big Balls, 19 years old, security information leaker, is now was a senior advisor at the State Department. That's where he's at. Senior advisor. It's hard to keep track of all their titles. Senior advisor at the State Department, as well as a Doge employee. So he has access to all kinds of top secret stuff. He can interfere all he wants, and now he's probably got a bone to pick or whatever. I don't know. These children aren't raised right. These men aren't raised right. So get on the phones, call your senators and your congressperson. But I'm going to tell you something. Make sure you do it for your Republicans. I know some of you are maybe feel weird about calling them, it's not going to do anything. It is going to do something. We need to pressure them. If big fat white guys can sit in their recliners and make calls all day long and be angry and get what they want because they're angry, we can. And so I'm going to ask you, don't be threatening and don't be necessarily rude, but no more nice voice. Tell them, I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell, and I want you to do something about it. You didn't run and get elected just so that you could hand over your power to the president's biggest donor. That's not how this is supposed to work. You took an oath to the Constitution, live up to it, or leave your job. And that's what we need to be letting them know. We're mad. Get Elon Musk out of this government. Do you really think that Big Balls in the State Department is good for our country? Demand better nominees for these secretary positions instead of passing through ones that are made to make you look like silly jackasses. There's our homework. Let's get busy. Bye.